My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Dude, I swear, I cannot do this video in a, somewhere in between the 8-minute mark and 10-minute mark. It's 15 minutes, and this is like my 4th time doing this. I don't know. I don't want it to be that long, and I'm not even talking about that much. But Microsoft's E3 conference 2012. We are officially in this. E3 is official right now. I'm trying. At least once in my lifetime, I have to go to E3. I'm trying to go to next year's E3 2013. If we get to that point, because, you know, they say the world's supposed to end in 2012. I think the exact date is December 21st, 2012. So mark your calendars to see if something happens that day. So if we get to E3 2013, I'm really trying to go to at least one E3. And I feel like next year's E3 will be like a must-go-to, because I feel like that's when, you know, Sony and Microsoft is going to unveil their next-gen console. And I really want to go to at least one E3. I'm tired of being at home streaming, you know, and just watch. No, I have to go to at least one E3, you know. But this will be my impressions of Microsoft's E3 2012 conference. I've been doing this for several years now, you know, so what's one more year? Yeah, it's nothing. So, saying that, let's go. Let's get into it. Microsoft's conference, they showed off, of course, a trailer for the new Gears game called Gears of War Judgment. Now, this is a prequel to Gears 1, so it's before Gears 1 happened, you know. The characters are younger. They did show Baird. He looked younger. Still looked cocky as ever. You know, Baird, he's one of, you know, my most likable characters in the Gears franchise, because he has just this funny personality. And, you know, Baird, you know, he's probably one of my favorite characters in the Gears series, but they didn't really show that much in this trailer. It was like a minute trailer. It really wasn't that long at all, so I couldn't really take nothing from it. But all we know is that it's before Gears 1 happened. You know, then they showed off Halo 4. If you haven't seen the gameplay for Halo 4, there it goes. If you're not on YouTube, though, you might not see it. But, you know, Halo 4, they showed off new gameplay for this game, which I was truly going for. I needed to see gameplay for this game, because all we've heard is news and rumors and, you know, trailers. I need to see some gameplay, and they showed me some gameplay. You know, the graphics look great. I'm not going to say there's an improvement in graphics, but we can't really expect that, because, you know, it's still on the Xbox 360. I don't know why they would come out with a game this big. Halo 4 is pretty much Xbox's biggest exclusive title. I don't know why they would come out with Halo 4 on 360. And if they do unveil their new Xbox next year, I don't know why they would do that. I don't know, but a lot of people thought that if Halo 4 did come out, it should come out, you know, when the new Xbox comes out, so, you know, it can have, you know, a big title already. But it's coming out on the 360. Well, they showed gameplay for Halo 4, and dude, the guns look great. You know, the battle rifle is back, which I missed so dearly in Halo Reach. You know, they showed some new guns off too, and a new enemy. I'm not sure if this is the name of the enemy, but I heard this name dropped a lot in that gameplay, Forerunner. You know, the enemies kind of remind me of how, I don't know if you guys have played Gears of War 3 with the Locusts, but in Gears 3, you know, the Locusts were infected, and they're now the Lambient Locusts, and, you know, they glow up like a kind of yellowish glow, and, you know, once you kill them, like, they just explode. That's kind of what these new enemies in Halo 4 remind me of, because they all had this orange glow to them, and once you kill them, they just disintegrated into thin air. But, you know, these new enemies in Halo 4 really look stronger than the Flood, or, you know, the grunts, the elites, whatever. You know, they really look like a tough enemy, and it really looks like Master Chief is going to have his hands full in this Halo 4. So even though it's coming out on 360, I still cannot wait for Halo 4. This game could not come soon enough. I think it comes out November 6th, 2012, and man, is that a long time, especially for me to wait. Halo 4 is probably my favorite first-person shooter of all time. Moving on, they showed Splinter Cell Blacklist. I've never gotten into Splinter Cell just because I always, when it came to stealth games, I would always choose Metal Gear Solid over Splinter Cell, you know. But I've never gotten into this game, you know. All I know is the guy you play as is called Sam Fisher. As opposed to the story, I know nothing about it, but that doesn't take away from the gameplay that they showed with Splinter Cell Blacklist. Looks amazing. Of course, it still has that stealth type gameplay that is familiar in the Splinter Cell franchise, but now it's like Sam, he's more rushing. You know, he's been playing a lot of Battlefield. You know, he's rushing out into the open, and like I think they got this thing where you can like tag the guys you want to go for. So Sam Fisher was in cover, and the guy who was playing the game, he tagged like 4 guys. He ran out straight into the open, bam, 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 and just took them all out. I'm like, that's something new that I never seen in Splinter Cell. You know, so it's not just about stealth no more. You know, it seems like the gameplay they showed for Splinter Cell Blacklist actually looks good. I might get it. You know, who knows? After that, they showed Tomb Raider. The more and more I see this game, the more and more I want this game. You know, it's like they took Lara Croft and completely reinvented this game. Like, this game, a lot of people say that it's a clone of Uncharted. You know, just took everything Uncharted did and just, instead of having the main character as Nathan Drake, is Lara Croft. Man, before there was Uncharted, there was Tomb Raider. You know, Tomb Raider was out on PlayStation since PlayStation 1. You know, so if anything, Uncharted is copying Tomb Raider. But even if it is copying Uncharted in some ways, because the gameplay is similar, I'm not going to lie. I mean, is that a bad thing? That Tomb Raider is kind of like Uncharted, because last time I checked, Uncharted is not a bad game by no means. So you can copy Uncharted as much as you want to, Tomb Raider. Just do your thing. But this Tomb Raider gameplay, it really looks great, and I cannot wait for this game. Then they showed Resident Evil 6. I'm not sure how I feel about this game. It was just kind of 50-50. I like some stuff that I saw, but I didn't like some stuff that I saw. You know, Resident Evil, back in its glory days, it was a survival horror game. You know, it was that type of game you played and you always felt like you had to look behind you or look behind corners before you went behind corners, or always had a gun out because you never knew what was going to happen. It's kind of like they're getting away from that. It's like Resident Evil is now becoming more of an action type game, you know, and I'm not sure what to take from that. In the gameplay they show, you're playing as Leon, and there's a cover system in this game now. And I don't know what to think about that, because last time I checked, you know, the main enemies in this game is zombies, and unless zombies have AKs and Gmals from Uncharted in their hands, I don't know why you would need a cover system. You know, cover systems are used for games that, you know, you're getting shot at, so you have to get behind cover. You know, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this game, but I feel like it's getting away from what made Resident Evil, which is survival horror, and I'm not sure what to think about it, but I'm still going to get it. It's Resident Evil 6, so of course I'm going to get it. I didn't get Resident Evil, I think it's called Raccoon City. Glad I didn't get it. I'm so glad I didn't get that game. But I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about this game. You know, the gameplay they showed, it was good gameplay, but you know, there's nothing scary about it no more. And I'm not sure if I like that approach, or you know, I'm just not used to it yet. But Resident Evil should mainly be a survival horror game, and I feel like they're getting away from that, you know. But the gameplay they showed, you know, he's killing some zombies, you know, stuff like that, and then there's like this explosion, and then it's like all these cars are exploding in this huge fire, and you're running away from that explosion, You hop on the helicopter to get away. There's a zombie on Leon's leg. He kicks him off, and then the guy comes out and says Resident Evil 6, and it's just I don't know. It doesn't have that same scare to it. The only game I played this gen that really kind of scared me was Condemned Criminal Origins, which I think they should make a third part. They had Condemned 1 and Condemned 2, but that scared me in Dead Space. This gen, I don't know, Resident Evil, it doesn't have that same scare to it that it used to have, and I feel like that's a bad thing, because that's what made Resident Evil popular, and I don't know. But I'm still getting it, because Resident Evil 6, the gameplay was not bad, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. Then they showed a whole bunch of Connect BS, which I didn't even watch. Honestly, I think I watched one Connect game, which was Just Dance 3 for the Connect. And this is when Microsoft just took a turn for the worse. Usher came out on stage. This dude is performing like he's on tour, and actually people came to E3 to watch Usher, and I'm like, dude, this is getting bad. But the whole Connect stuff, I don't know. They should, in my opinion, they should just drop it, because it's just not working for them. The same with PlayStation Move. Drop it. It's not working, okay? They kind of try to do what the Wii did. Let's just be real brothers and sisters about it. I mean, they try to get into the whole motion control thing, and it's just not working. Start over. If you really if they're really interested in the motion control, start over. I don't know. It's just not working with Connect. But Usher, great performance. Then they showed the Internet Explorer is coming to Xbox. Why not Google Chrome or Firefox? But it's Internet Explorer. I'm sure it'll work better than the Internet browser on PS3, because that junk is just atrocious to use. But Internet Explorer is coming to Xbox. They're trying to really make Xbox a home entertainment system that can do everything. So that's always a plus. Internet Explorer is coming to Xbox. I think NBA TV, I think it's coming to Xbox. I think with the whole NBA and TNT and stuff. I don't know. I think that's coming to Xbox too. Then they showed this new project called Xbox Smart Glass, where you can use smartphones. They were using a Windows phone. They were watching. It's basically, it offers new experiences. They integrated the smartphones with the Xbox, and if you're watching movies or playing games, it just goes more in depth, and you can see stuff on your smartphone. You can when they was watching, say if you're playing a movie on your smartphone, you can use it while that movie is playing with your Xbox to learn more about the actors playing it and stuff. So it's just some more in-depth stuff that it's great. But I'm a gamer, and I'm mostly interested in games, not all the software stuff and apps and stuff like that. But after that, they really didn't show too much. Exclusive wise, they had Halo 4, Gears, and Splinter Cell Blacklist. By the way, they did show Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I saw the gameplay. My face was just like this throughout the entire gameplay. There was nothing epic about it. I'm probably get Black Ops 2 just because I skipped out on buying Modern Warfare 3, which I'm proud of. I did not buy Call of Duty this year, and but I'm probably going to get Black Ops 2. But gameplay wise, there was nothing that shocked me in it. It's Call of Duty. But exclusive wise, Halo 4 and Gears and Splinter Cell is all they had. And of course they had some other exclusive games like Racketeer. I'm not even going into that. Into big exclusive games, Halo 4, Gears, and Splinter Cell is all they had. The Tomb Raiders and Resident Evil 6, they were great gameplays they showed, at Microsoft's conference, but I'm going to judge your conference based off of what is just on your system. And I'm sorry, Tomb Raider and Resident Evil 6 is just not on Xbox or Black Ops 2. So I'm judging their conference based off of just what their console has to offer. And honestly, if they didn't have Halo 4, this conference would have been a fail. But because they had Halo 4 and Splinter Cell Blacklist, and they had a trailer for Gears of War. You know, they're bringing new things to the Xbox. You know, it's great. It wasn't the best conference, but you know, it was still a good conference. But so, what did you guys like most about Xbox's conference? And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'll probably do Sony's conference tomorrow. Until then, catch you on my next video. All right, peace out.